1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we recording, guys? Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome to today's new video. And today you can see I am in this beautiful Moroccan style scenery because we will be talking about confidence, about how to achieve confident, assertive behavior, because that is one of the crucial points that you need to gain, the skill that you need to have in order to actually be successful in life. We become successful, we create this self-realization when we come in contact with the reality outside of us, right? And you cannot do it by yourself. Like, self-realization or the success does not come with just you. It always manifests on that border of contact with the external reality. And through our behavior, we can actually see our own selves in the eyes of other people, in the eyes of people around us. So what is this confident behavior? What is this confidence skill? It's very same, it's actually similar to the leadership skill, to the skill of being number one, to be able to lead people, to be able to create this following, to be able to create success when you're doing it with other people as well. So today we will be talking about 5 main tips, 5 main tricks to create this assertive behavior. And basically most of it is fake it until you make it. So if you are struggling with confidence, if you're struggling with assertive behavior, you will have to use these tools until you're actually seeing how people are perceiving you, and then you just become naturally more and more confident and more self-realized. Okay, so if we're ready, let's jump into it. Again, let me just take a look at this beautiful Moroccan scenery that I'm in. I'm shooting this video for you in a special room, okay, there in 𝘿𝙬𝙎𝙀. I actually love my dark hair. It looks like my hair is dark. I'm going back to my dark hair very soon. Okay, so what do we start with? We want to start with your speech, with the words that you're using in your daily life, with the way you create sentences. Because the way we speak, our speaking patterns, they showcase our thinking patterns as well, right? Hence, they create our reality. So be aware. I'm actually going to give you a little homework, a little task for your home to check throughout the day and notice what words do you use the most. Because to create assertive, confident behavior, you have to eliminate things like I don't know, like I'm not sure, I can't do that, maybe, all this stuff. If you look at any big figures like a politician or an actor and a celebrity or somebody who you believe or who you see as a leader, as a very confident person, you will notice that they do not use the same word patterns. They do not use these words. Even if you look at political speeches, they specifically work with psychologists, they specifically work with coaches, speech coaches, to eliminate any words of doubt out of their vocabulary, especially when they're performing for big audiences, because we non-verbally pick up these little senses of like, well, maybe he's not sure, maybe I shouldn't vote for him, maybe he's not that confident, he doesn't sound that confident, okay? So we want to make sure that you actually don't do that as well. Get a little notebook. As I told you, if you're watching these videos, if you follow me, I give you a lot of applied methods. What does that sound? Okay, I'm back with some fan or ventilator happening outside. It was messing up my speech, my very confident speech. Okay, so anyway, get this little notebook and write down these things, the speeches, the words, the sentences, the phrases that give you the doubt, that do not sound assertive, and eliminate them from your speech. Again, it might feel even forced. And if you listen to leaders, if you listen to politics, if you listen to these big figures that bring tons of people behind them, right? Bring tons of people to them, or attract tons of people. They sound super assertive. They sound even forced. It sounds a little bit too confident, a little bit too forced, because they do not have any of the words of doubt or any of the words of not being sure, not being 100% confident. Okay, that's number one. Number two is gestures and this tone of voice, okay? This is also very important for a leader, for a leadership position, for self-esteem, for confidence. Leaders speak very, very precise. They say the words fully. They emphasize something and then they bring their tones back. They play with the volume. They play with the sound of their voice. Same as they play with gestures and gesticulation, right? Like I am doing right now. What you can actually do is record yourself back doing some speeches, start speaking in public, even a little bit, even if this public is your family or your brother or your fish or your cat or your dog. Start speaking to it and hear your voice melody. Where does it go? Where do you make pauses? Do you actually bring your tone down? Or do you assertively speak something? Because all of that works to gain your confidence. Actually, stepping back, why we're doing all these exercises, because it gives you a specific position in society. It eliminates you being treated like poop, like shit. It eliminates the possibility of people coming and using you, okay? When you know you're meeting some leader, you're meeting a confident person, people start perceiving them specifically. There is a certain relationship, interhuman relationship that is created between a leader and the society, okay? So this is always a great tool that you can use in your life to not only increase your financial status, not be used, create a specific level in society, a specific position, help you grow at work, gain more friends, create a good love life, right? That all comes with confidence. Okay, what else? Number three, we talked about voices. Number three is your appearance, your clothes. And specifically because they come from Russia, from Moscow, in our culture, especially in Moscow city, it is very important to wear something to show your status, right? Rolex, fur, it comes from this generations and generations of royal families. When you could see when somebody is at a specific level. It is not the same in the United States or in Europe. They're willing, they can wear whatever they want, but only if you already have that confidence. But if you're trying to get there, if you're trying to gain that, make sure that you wear stuff that makes you feel confident, because people read it off, okay? And we want others to perceive you as a successful, confident, assertive person, and then you will start perceiving yourself the same way. Because through this contact, through the eyes of people around you, you're able to self-identify. Okay, so wearing amazing, nice stuff, clothes, buy something that fits you, but make sure it's clean. Make sure that whenever you come out of your shell, when you come out into the society, you're actually bringing that powerful feeling. You feel confident in what you're wearing, and this is actually even increasing the way you feel when you come in contact with somebody else, okay? Number 4, I can't get enough of this. I need to do like a couple of TikTok videos. Oh, by the way, if you still haven't subscribed to my Instagram for quick little hacks, go ahead and do that. I'm gonna insert the link below this video in a little description box, so click it and I will see you there, okay? Next thing is comparison. Comparing yourself to other people will basically destroy your confidence. We can use it as a tool if you know how to use it. It is used minimally. Once you do it to get that anger, to get that power, like let me prove them wrong, I want to have that as well, I can do that as well. But that is it. if you are on social media every single day watching and following these Instagram beauties or successful people and comparing yourself to them, that is going to destroy your self-confidence more and more, right? So this comparison to anyone else is a great killer, is poison for your assertive behavior, for your confident behavior. You can, again, use it just in a little dose, right? Do it just to get this, angry. And other than that, stop. Unfollow all these people. Stop looking at them, right? Stop being, my hands are, what is it called? Itchy hands. Actually, money's coming. Oh, that's another one that I will tell at the end, but remember this. Money's coming. My hands are itching. Yeah, unfollow these people or follow only those that actually inspire you, but make sure you do not compare yourself to them. Make sure that you spend your time, you spend your energy on living and creating your life as opposed to comparing it to somebody else. Next thing about my itchy hands, since I already kind of started talking about it, beliefs. Work on your beliefs about finances, about confidence, and praise yourself in them, okay? Very important to amplify your results. Make sure that you treat yourself for your results. Why I've mentioned my hands, and that actually came right in time over here, is because in Russia there is a superstition, which I don't usually follow, but I like this one. There is a superstition that whenever your hands are itching, money's coming. So I decided to build that into my life, and I'm seeking truth, I'm seeking validation, I'm seeking confirmation of this particular belief whenever that happens. So for example, I'm itching my hands, I'm like, money's coming, and I will make sure that I pay my attention the entire day to find a single little confirmation, single little validation of this belief to be true, right? I'm gonna look around, I'm gonna find 5 cents on the ground, I'm like, see, money's coming, my belief works. And stuff like this will actually be built into your subconscious, will be built into your perception of life to be able to guarantee you more and more success. And the last thing about praise is praising yourself for your results. Always amplify them. Do not fall into devaluation of things, okay? You got something done, you gained a specific result, you achieved a certain goal, go and praise you. Go get yourself a little gift. Go buy yourself a new purse. Go get a nice spa day, whatever it is. But you want to collect the wins. Like Napoleon said, right? You want to collect every single little win that you have into your basket of wins. Collect until you can continuously, building up this self-confidence, this self-value. You're like, oh yeah, whenever you're feeling down, you always know that you have this big basket of wins that you can go and look into. And you're like, oh, I did this, that, and that. But that only happens, that will only work if you pay attention and stop at these moments. If you actually pause at these moments, you're like, I remember that. Oh yes, I did that. Oh yes, let's celebrate this little win, because it's extremely important. Okay, and the last thing that I can tell you here is watch movies and behavior of successful figures. For women, look for successful women movies. For men, look for successful men movies, right? For example, Devil Wears Prada, right? Or what other successful movies we know? Well, movies is actually a great tool to learn, to watch, and you're like, oh, look at her posture, look at her way of speaking, her speaking strategies, look at her wardrobe. What is she doing in this and that situation? How is she celebrating these wins? And start inhabiting that in your life as well. Okay, so hopefully you liked that video, my beautiful friends. I will talk to you soon. I'll see you next week. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, click all the buttons there are, and be confident.